Good morning, boys and girls. Today is Monday, and every Monday we are going to do library together. Some of us did library on Monday, and some of us did library on Tuesday. But I'm going to make a video every week for you guys on Monday, and I'm going to read you a book as if we were in our room in library. And today we're going to read a book called I Wish That I Had Duck Feet. Isn't that silly to have duck feet? What if you had duck feet? What would it be like? Well, this book is written by Dr. Seuss, a very famous author, and he is very good with rhyming words too. So let's look at our book first. What part of the book is this right here? Is that the back of the book or the front of the book? Right. And do you know what the front of the book is called? The cover. So this is the front cover of the book. And so what does this mean? This is the back of the book. What about the right here on the side? What is that called? That is called the spine of the book. Kind of like the spine that we have in our back. If you can feel your back and touch your bones, that's your spine, right in the middle of your back. Well, the book also has a spine. On the inside, we have pictures, and these are called illustrations. And inside, you'll notice that there are letters and words. That is called the text of the book. So now we're going to read our book, and it is called I Wish That I Had Duck Feet. And you can look and see that he's looking up at the sky, and he sees clouds with different shapes. Have you ever laid on the ground and looked up at the sky and imagined different shapes of the clouds and if they could be animals or different things like that? I have. It's always a fun thing to do. I wish that I had duck feet, and I can tell you why. You can splash around in duck feet. You don't have to keep them dry. I wish that I had duck feet. No more shoes. No shoes for me. The man down at the shoe store would not have my size. You see? There he is at the store. If I had 2 duck feet, I could laugh at Big Bill Brown. I would say, you don't have duck feet. These are all there are in town. I think that it would be very good to have them when I play. Only kids with duck feet on can ever play this way. Look! He's in the pond with the ducks. And everybody's watching him. But my mother would not like them. She would say, get off my floor. She would say, you take your duck feet and you take them out that door. Oh, look at, he's making puddles on the ground. Is he sad? I think he's sad. Don't ever come in here again with duck feet on. Now, don't. So, I guess I can't have duck feet. I would like to, but I won't. So if I can't have duck feet, I'll have something else instead. Say, I know what. I wish I had 2 horns on my head. There he is with 2 horns. I wish I had 2 deer horns. They would be a lot of fun. Then I could wear, what is he wearing on his, what is he wearing on his deer horns? What are those? Hats. They would be a lot of fun. Then I could wear 10 hats up there. Big Bill can just wear 1. See, there's Bill. He only has 1. I think they would be very good to have when I play ball. Then nobody could stop me. No, sir. Nobody at all. There he is. Everybody's staying away from his horns. My horns could carry books and stuff like paper, pens, and strings, and apples for my teacher, and a lot of other things. See, he can carry a lot of things too. But if I had big deer horns, I would never get a ride. Why can't he get a ride? Yep, you're right. They're too big. He can't even fit in the door. I could never ride the school bus. I could never get inside. Oh, that's sad. And so I won't have deer horns. I'll have something else instead. What does he have on his head? I wish I had a whale spout. A whale spout on my head. When days get hot, it would be good to spout my spout in school. And then Miss Banks would say, "Thanks, thanks. You keep our school so cool." I could play all day in summer. I would never feel the heat. I would beat Big Bill at tennis. I would play him off his feet. Oh, look at Big Bill. He's burning hot. But my mother would not like it. Oh, why wouldn't she like it? My mother would not like it. I know just what she would say. "Not in the house. You shut that off. You take that spout away." Uh-oh, what's he making on the ground again? Puddles. I know that she would tell me, "I don't want that spout about." You hear the rhyming words? Spout about. And when mother does not want a thing, it's O-U-T, out. He's getting sent outside again. And so I will not have one. I don't wish to be a whale. What's he want to be this time? Oh, look at that. I think I would be better if I had a long, long tail. Look, it's longer than his dog's. I wish I had a long, long tail. Someday I will, I hope. And then I'll show the kids in town new ways to jump a rope. They're playing jump rope with his tail. There's Bill Brown. I wonder what's going to happen next. What's going to happen? If I had a long, long tail, I know what I would like. I would like to ride down State Street pulling girls behind my bike. Look, he's pulling his friend. That looks kind of dangerous. I wish I had a long, long tail, and I can tell you why. I could hit a fly 10 feet away and hit him in the eye. Zzz, zzz. I know Miss Banks would like this. She would smile and she would say, "No other boy in town can hit a fly far, far away." But if I had a long, long tail, I know that Big Bill Brown would tie me in a tree. He would. Then how would I get down? I don't think that I would like it with my tail tied in a tree. The more I think about it, no long, long tail for me. No way. And so, if I can't have a tail, I'll have a long, long nose. What kind of animal has that nose? You're right. An elephant has that kind of nose. I'll have a long, long nose, a nose just like an elephant's, the longest nose that grows. I wish I had a long, long nose, and I can tell you why. I think it would be very good to get at things up high. See? You can reach way up high. Every kid in town would love it. Every kid but Big Bill Brown. They must not get along. And every time I saw him, I would sneeze and blow him down. Achoo! Can you do a big sneeze? Do it with me. Ready? Achoo! That wasn't very nice to knock him down like that. Say, I could help the firemen. My nose would be just right. I could help them put out fires 100 times a night. Look at it. Because elephants can snort up water and spray it out like a fireman with a hose. Oh, I would do a lot of things that no one ever did, and everyone in town would say, just watch that long-nosed kid. He's playing. But if I had a long, long nose, I know what Dad would say. My dad would make me wash the car, the house, and the windows too. Oh, I don't think he likes that very much. My dad would make me work all day and wash things with that hose. I guess it would not be so good to have a long, long nose. He doesn't get to play because he has to work all day. Now let me think about it. All these things I want are bad, and so I wish. What do I wish I had? I know what. I know just what. I know just what to do. I wish that I had all those things. I'd be a which, what, who. He's a which, what, who with all those things. If I could be a which, what, who, I'd jump high in the air. I'd splash and spout and run about. I'd give the town a scare. They don't know what to do with him. But the people would not like it. They would be so scared. I bet they would call the town policeman. They would catch me in a net. They're catching him in a net because he's out of control. They would put me in the zoo house with my horns and nose and feet, and hay, just hay, 2 times a day is all I get to eat. I wouldn't want to eat hay, would you? No. Then what would we do without our goldfish and wheat thins and cheese cubes that we have at snack time? I think I'd be very sad when people came to call. So I don't think a which, what, who would be much fun at all. He's stuck and sad. And so I think there are some things I do not wish to be. And that is why I think that I just want to be like me. I like him just the way he is. You know what? I like all of you just the way you are too. You know what? It's just fun to sometimes have an imagination and think about what it would be like to have duck feet. So it's kind of fun. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to think of an animal that you like and what part of their body you would like to have. And so I want you to think about that. I want you to think of what you'd like to have. Would you want duck feet? Would you want wings of a bird? Would you want an elephant's trunk? What would you like? A long tail? I want you to think of something just for fun for your imagination, and think of something that you would like to have if you had a part of an animal. And I want to see if you can draw a picture of you with it and see what you would look like. And if you can do that for me and you can put it on Seesaw, moms and dads, aunts and uncles, grandmas and grandpas, or whoever you live with could help you put it on Seesaw so that we could see what you look like. That would be fun. So can you draw me a picture with an animal body part? That would be cool. Maybe I'll draw one myself and send it to you guys so that you can see what I would want to be. Whoever does it, I'm going to be checking, okay? Thanks for listening. Bye for now.